The stream starts now. To answer your question. So, hello everybody, welcome to another Gamemode for Toolbox. We're doing something a little different today, which is partly because Special and Blue are not available this week, and partly because with 1.13 like 7 days away, I'm a bit unsure what to work on. So I thought instead that because we worked on the Particles pack 2 episodes ago, I should sort of go through all of the steps that I'm required to do every time we release a new module, so you can kind of see some of the behind the scenes of the process. So I've already done a bit of the work because there is quite a lot to do, but I thought we'd edit the video and update the Gamemode for website database, make sure the wiki is all linked up, and you can kind of see all of the steps that go through it. So a little different. Hopefully people find it interesting. So first of all, we're going to copy the Liquid Tanks video file in Premiere Pro from last time. This is a bit of a longer video compared to most, but we can get rid of most of this stuff, the audio and the video from the last episode. Okay, we've got the outro and stuff, which we just copy from each one. I don't know how many of you have done any video editing before. It's kind of fun. What's this? We might need those, we'll keep those. That's the translations. We have no translations for this video because we're doing it live. Normally, and this is why releasing modules takes so long, I have to make the video so that I can send it for translation, and then I have to wait for the translations to come in before I can release the full video because the translations are, the languages are shown up here. Hey, special builder. Special builder. I think that was special builder. Yes, it is. He's in a car at the moment, so he may be intermittently speaking. But since we have no translation this time, I'll just ignore that. We've got the intro over here. So the first thing I do is I write a script, such as this one here, and I just type it out and record it into Audacity, like so. And once that is done, I do some noise removal on it to tidy up the audio, export it into a WAV format, and then we can import that into our Premiere Pro project. So I've got a folder here where I keep everything. We've got the video footage, which I've already recorded, showing off the module, and then we have the audio. So these can both go in here, like that, and then we can drag this in. That seems all right. And the audio. So there we go. Normally I have to count myself in, but since I record the audio separately, we should be alright. So we want the audio to start just after the sound finishes. Like there. Hello everyone and welcome back to Gamemode 4, the series where we create command block modules to change and modify the gameplay experience, and today we have a new expansion module for better armor stands, the Particles pack. So that's the first audio clip I recorded. I kind of pause between sections so it's easier to cut them up. Where am I getting a message from? Sorry, it's probably fine. Oh, Special's telling me that I'm muted in the Discord. Yes, okay, that's fine. Hi, Special.
That just startled me. Hi.
I've been talking about you and wondering why you weren't saying anything. I guess I was muted in the Discord. Fair enough.
Hi. Yeah, I didn't want to, like, interrupt you in the middle of a sentence, so I just stayed quiet.
Fair enough. Anyway, so we have imported this video. Then we've got the next clip here. This module requires the Better Armor Stands base module to be included in your Minecraft world. Both installation one-clicks can be found linked in the cards and the video description. Okay, so that bit of audio needs to go with this clip that shows Better Armor Stands being imported. Yeah, okay. Let's move that over. Hello everyone and welcome back to Gamemode 4, the series where we create command block modules to change and modify the game. I always want to try and put something visual in while I'm doing the introduction because there's so much to fit in, and I often have like cover text like this stuff over here explaining what to do. Modules to change and modify the gameplay experience, and today we have a new expansion module for better armor stands, the Particles Pack. This module requires the Better Armor Stands base module to be included in your Minecraft world. Both installation one-clicks can be found linked in the cards and the video description. Well, that can go. What's our next bit of audio? The Particles Pack module allows you to make any armor stand in your world give off one of a selection of particles. Take a book and quill and write a key word inside. Flame is an example. Then throw the book at the feet of the armor stand you wish to apply the effect to. Okay. So now we can cut up some of the stuff we have here. Linked in the cards and the video description. So we've got this clip here, which is me installing world. Both installation one-clicks can be found linked in the cards and the video description. The Particles Pack module allows you to make any armor stand in your world. Let's put that here and remove some of that delay. The Particles Pack module allows you to make any armor stand in your world give off one of a selection of particles. Take a book and quill. Right, actually let's move that over because that's like that. Base module to be included in your Minecraft world. Both installation one-clicks can be found linked in the cards and the video description. The Particles Pack module allows you to make any armor stand in your world give off one of a selection of particles. Right, so here we'll say take a book and quill, and we'll use the next bit of clip. Take a book and... So I do that here. Particles. Take a book and quill and write a key word inside. Interestingly, this block freezes when I open the book. I don't remember that happening before. Word inside. Like they usually, I thought.
If you're in single player, it pauses, I believe. But if you're like if you've opened a LAN or in multiplayer, it doesn't. Same as like with the pause menu or escape menu, I think.
I'm lowering
it's
your
weird.
Volume.
Sorry.
Loud. That's alright, it's my fault. I had you at
How's
like
the audio?
100%.
That's about 180% too much. How's the audio quality? I'm on a cellular device at the moment, trying not to let the sounds of semi-trucks through the microphone.
It sounds okay, I guess. I can tell that you're not at your computer. Particles. Take a book and quill and write a key word inside. Flame. Right, so since that thing's frozen in the back, it's going to be really easy for us to just cut out a little bit here to when we start typing. Particles. Take a book and quill and write a key word inside. Flame is an example. Then throw the book at the feet of the armor stand you wish to apply the effect to. I just stand there like a lemming, so I'll cut that out. Feet of the armor stand.
I thought lemmings were the ones that like
feet of the armor
kept walking over the cliff, not stood still.
Interesting story about that. Do you know why people thought they fell off cliffs or walked
Isn't
off cliffs?
Isn't it become the game or something?
No. So basically, some scientists noticed that the population of lemmings on this island would rise and rise and rise and rise, and then suddenly it would just fall and there'd be almost no lemmings at all. And they were trying to work out what caused this. Now we know that it's basically supply and demand. So if there's too many animals trying to live off one food source, there's not enough food for everybody, and then you get mass starvation and the population drops. But at the time, they were trying to work out why all these lemmings were just suddenly dying. And one of the theories somebody put forward was that these lemmings were just inclined, or like biologically inclined to just commit suicide by running off the edge of a cliff. So the BBC, the British Broadcasting Corporation, sent a team to this island to film it happening. And of course, it didn't happen because lemmings don't do that. And they ended up having this film team drove a herd of lemmings off a cliff in order to film this thing happening so they could show that it happened. So lemmings don't actually do that, but it's just the nice kind of myth that's been appropriated.
To be honest, I'm not super surprised that they did that.
Hello, Gamer Kinglil. Gamer Kinglil. And you wish to apply the effect to. So this is the moment when we toss. I'll make a marker there. Word inside. Flame is an example. Then throw the book at the feet of the armor stand. I think we can cut like that. Is an example. Then throw the book at the feet of the armor quill and write a key word inside. Flame is an example. Then throw the book at the feet of the armor stand you wish to apply the effect to.
Trying to see what you were talking about, but of course I have Discord open, so I have no idea.
You're not watching the stream in your car on mobile data. Hi.
Yeah, you got 1 gig a month. You gotta stretch it a little bit.
Yes, well, quite. Is an example. Then throw the book at the feet of the armor stand you wish to apply the effect to. When I'm being quiet, by the way, I'm listening to my own voice back because I'm editing a video right now.
Yeah, I kind of figured that, so I'm trying to not interrupt in that time period as well.
Okay. The armor stand you wish to apply the effect to.
It's a lot of guessing, like, okay, so I can... There's silent for, like, about the time it takes to make a sentence, so it's probably a clip, but who knows?
Yeah. Okay, so the next clip here. The armor stand will become invisible and emit particles. The particles pack supports the following particle effects: bubbles, heart, flame, barrier, fireflies, cloud, growing, and drip. Make sure this is the only text in the entire book and that you type it correctly. So that's the next audio clip there. Part of that we can keep here. The armor stand will become invisible and emit particles. There we go. And then this next bit of video is just me setting up all of the armor stands to show off the different particle types. So I need to scroll forward until I've done that. Oh, I've gone too far. This is an annoying thing where the outro gets in the way. Delete that. And here we go. And I think I kind of stand over here. Then I go back because I changed my mind. There we go. I vaguely remember what I was doing. Okay, let's get that back over here. Particles. The particles pack support. Oh dear. Supports the following particle effects: bubbles. So bubbles is said there. We're gonna have to see how this looks. Particles. The particles pack supports the following particle effects: bubbles, heart, flame. I listed a lot faster than I walk. Bubbles. Heart is fine. But then with flame, I guess I'm just going to have to jump cut it to center it. Flame, barrier. I think it'll look alright. I jump cut a lot like that. Hi, Vinny777. Heart, flame, barrier, fireflies. I like the fireflies particle. I hope it's clear in the video though. Bubbles, heart, flame, barrier. Because I've got these fixed positions for all of them, and the fireflies are just everywhere. Barrier, fireflies.
It's like firefly season where I live, so there's so many fireflies at night, and it's great.
Oh my god, I love fireflies. You don't get them in the UK, and I've always thought they look really amazing. A couple of years ago, I went to visit Zacloud in Ohio, and they have fireflies there, and we were just sort of sat in the back garden, and I was so excited about these fireflies, and for her it was just normal. So apparently I managed to get her kind of to appreciate them a little bit, because she realised they're a little out of the ordinary for some people. Cloud.
They're like my favorite bug. I mean, there's not a lot of bugs that I like, but fireflies are definitely on the list. I used to go camping a lot, and catching fireflies was a thing we did like every night. It was great.
Yeah, they don't glow constantly like I thought they did. They kind of flash.
Yeah, they're kind of misrepresented in a lot of. I never really thought about this until someone, I think they were also in the UK. I don't know, somewhere in Europe also brought it up, and they're like all the like film footage and like video game stuff just shows like constant pinpricks of light flying around.
Probably easier to animate.
Yeah, they actually just flash around.
Fireflies.
Yeah.
Cloud.
It makes it a lot harder to catch though, because you see it in one spot and then you see it somewhere else, and you have to guess it keeps going in that direction. So you kind of walk over there, but then it turns out it turned around and it's now 20 feet to your left.
Geo says they are misrepresented in pop culture, and he's right. They are the most misrepresented minority, and it's truly a blight.
Cloud.
The things they have to put up with.
Fireflies. Cloud. Growing and drip. Drip. Make sure this is cloud growing and
I'm used to hearing my voice like backwards and stuff in video editing. I remember when I first started, Crazyman and I were editing videos together, and we would just like burst out laughing every time we had to like backtrack through the audio. Oh, some things are just funnier when you're new to them.
growing and drip. Make sure this is the only text in the entire book and that you type it correctly.
Hooray! And then what's the last thing we say?
A book containing
Oh, I accidentally deleted some footage we need. I'll have to go hunt for that. This next clip, I filmed it in a different order to what I say it.
A book containing any other text thrown at the armor stand will remove the particle effect and make the armor stand visible again. If a player is holding a book with absolutely nothing in it, particle-emitting armor stands will glow, so they are easier to find during building projects.
So we have that glowing part here. I wanted to use this bit here for that, but I missed the bit earlier, which I'll have to re-find, where I throw the book down on an invisible armor stand to make it visible again. Here we go.
I just had this sudden mental image of Sparks holding like a real life book and just throwing it at the ground because, I don't know, I forgot it was Minecraft or something.
Fair enough.
A book containing
Darn
any other
you,
text.
math textbook. Enough of your tomfoolery.
Don't you try and teach me your non-Euclidean geometry. The Earth is flat, I tell you. England lost the football, I'm guessing, rather than the popular vote. I'm slightly sort of glad England lost the football because we won the last match and there were people like jumping on car roofs and stuff. So if we actually won, I was a little concerned how overboard some of the partying might have been. But yes. Yeah.
A book containing any other text thrown at the armor stand will remove the particle effect and make the armor stand visible again.
Perfect.
If a player again.
Last clip. So you can see me holding the book there, so let's try using that part of the clip. These videos can take any length of time to edit depending on how many things a module has. Like Liquid Tanks took so long because there's so many things to show. This is quite a simple one though.
Again. If a player is holding a book with absolutely nothing in it, particle emitting armor stand.
Ship little instruction manuals to anyone who downloads it in the future. Instead of bothering with YouTube videos, just print out little pamphlets and ship them out to anyone who just downloads it.
Have a required address field for every module, and then just like snail mail it to them.
Thank you for downloading Liquid Tanks. Your manual will arrive in about 3 to 6 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. Exoskeleton, the Earth is not a donut, it's an oblate spheroid.
Stands will glow, so they are easier to find during building projects.
It's only up to 8 blocks away that it glows. I don't think I actually mentioned that, but people will figure it out. And then the outro goes here. We're nearly done with this part. Something that's really weird about releasing these videos is, or like releasing modules, is there's several things and they all reference each other. So you kind of have to make everything at once, and you can't finish parts until the other parts are done. Like the outro references the module icon on the website, so you have to have the module icon screenshot made. And it references the wiki page, so the wiki page has to be created first, but the wiki page links to the video, and the module page links to the video, but you can't make the video until the pages are made, so everything kind of waits on everything else, which is part of what makes this kind of so time-consuming.
Particle emitting armor stands will
Almost
glow,
like
so they
22, except for edit buttons exist.
Yeah.
are easier to find during building projects.
I'll shift that back a little bit in the outro.
That's all for this episode. Thank you to our Patreon supporters for supporting this series. You can install the module from the Gamemode 4 website and read all about the Particles pack on the Gamemode 4 wiki. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.
I apparently said the outro way too fast. I'm usually quite lined up.
Install the module from the Gamemode 4 website and read all about the Particles pack on the Gamemode 4 wiki. Thanks for watching,
Just
and I'll
like
see you
spread it out a little bit, and then raise the pitch by a couple frequencies.
all next
It
time.
won't sound distorted at all.
What do I normally say to fill all that space then? Maybe I'm just talking
This episode,
too fast.
thank you to our Patreon supporters for supporting this series. You can install the module from
I think normally I thank the translators at this point, but there are no translators for this video, so then everything's shifted. Can I cut it?
That's all for this episode. Thank you to our Patreon supporters for supporting this series.
There. I guess I can try cut it there. Oops.
You can install for supporting this series.
I do kind of breathe in series for the next word, but
You can install the module from the Gamemode 4 website.
man,
You can install the module from the Gamemode.
how long do I usually spend thanking people?
You can install the module from the Gamemode 4 website and read all about the Particles pack on the Gamemode 4 wiki.
See,
Thanks
that
for
timing's
watching,
fine.
and I'll see you all next time.
Then that fades in, which in the last video was was Special Builder's world screenshot for liquid tanks of the
That caught me off
signs.
guard when I saw that in the video. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, that happened.
I had the screenshot still from when you sent it to me near this, when you were working on the start of the project, when you were going mad.
It's still a problem, and I'm still going mad.
Fix the
Randomly.
stat!
For no reason, rabbit stew gets put in random tanks for like a reason that I can't tell, other than that it carries a stat from somewhere else.
We had that problem with 1.8 liquid tanks with strength tanks turning into strength tanks. And it was just so baffling because strength was not the first or the last potion type in the list. It was like 6th or something. 6th. 6th? 6th.
I can't wait for the 1.13 replacement for stats. It's just so much nicer. Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
Jojo
And
has...
technically, we won't even need it.
Yeah?
Because you can use NBT right in the detect argument now. So you don't need to test for a block and then go on the stat. It's just, if the NBT is there, then continue with the rest of the command.
Hey, Crothers! Giorgio says it's actually a gyro elongated pentagonal bipyramid. not an oblate spheroid. I stand corrected.
I don't think that the Earth is a pentagonal bipyramid.
No, it's a
in any shape or form.
it's a gyro elongated pentagonal bipyramid.
No, it's not. It's not a... Because I know what that looks like, and that's not what the Earth is.
I don't know how screenshotting is going to look in my stream because of the way my screenshotting software works, but I'm going to take a screenshot of this wiki page. And then we're going to use that in the video. We put that here. Then we find the screenshot here, and we replace from bin. Although it looks like it needs resizing, like seriously. Oh dear. I'm going to take another screenshot. That's really bad. I changed the way the sidebar worked and it's kind of broken things. Don't know how to cut this. The edit button is not in line with the Discord app on the right. I guess it'll do. Go. Scale that up again. Damn, it's got little lines around the edges. I'll crop it. Oh, I already have a crop map. Ah, that explains why it has so little on the bottom. Okay, right. Move this up then. To here. Tidy that. There we go. That's better. And then the module icon, which we don't have yet because we have to add it to the website. In fact, I'm pretty sure that right, so we're gonna have to go into Photoshop because the image I was given is the wrong size by Duck. So an extra step. Create a new. The websites are 800 pixel PNGs, I think. Or is it 180? It's something surprisingly small. Let's go to Gamemode for resources. Website images, thumbnails. They are 150 by 150. Wow. I guess I wanted them to load well. So we'll create a 150 by 150 pixel PNG canvas. Why? What? Oh, right, properties. I wonder what that was. Then I'm going to go and grab the downloaded image and seriously scale it down. Hopefully this doesn't look too bad. I actually have SVGs of all the modules that Duck has made, but because I haven't updated the site yet, it can't display them. So we're currently just still using PNGs. It is July. Do you know what? June and July I get mixed up all the time. Do you want to update the wiki page, Blue Psycho Ranger? I put June and it is July. So it shows what I know. Particles pack. Pack. Great. Wrong. Oh yeah, it's the wrong year. I edited the better armor stands pack. Okay, so next we go into my FTP for Gamemode 4 to upload the image to the site. That's under Gamemode 4 images. Recipe tiles. No, not recipe tiles. Thumbs. I think. Nope. Media. Nope. Where did I put these? Modules. Yeah, I changed this a little while ago. So we create a new folder called Particles Pack. And the PNG goes outside of that. So the Particles Pack, that folder will contain any additional material like structure files and stuff like that. You can see with back grenades there's all of these. But we currently don't have anything for that folder, so I guess we'll just have it empty. But we want to put a new file in there, so we're going to drag our thumbnail that we just made into media. Particles pack, there we go, great. Next, we need to open up the database. I need to check some stuff a second to make sure I don't show anything I shouldn't. So I'm just going to turn off the screen a second. Oh good, it opened it on the right. That's okay then.
Did you ever finish that like interface for the database that you said you were working on like a while ago?
It can read, but it can't write. And writing and like validating all of the writing that that would have been required to let you edit was going to take so long. I was wondering whether I could find a way of just giving you direct access to the database. Right, so I now need to
just give me a really big Ethernet cable.
So I'm just loading up the web database for modules. It's interesting because the Gamemode 4 stuff used to be on accidentalgames.com, but is now on gm4.co. A lot of the database information is on accidentalgames.com, and gm4.co just reads it from there. Okay, I'm just checking things here. I think we're good. Yeah, we should be alright. Okay, making a new window. Here we go. So, navigate to Gamemode 4. We have several databases used for this. One is modules, which is old. It's for the old Gamemode 4 site. But unfortunately, it's still referenced by something because I'm messy. Versions data will need modules list and module versions, I believe. These two are empty because we had to delete it all after the the new Data Protection Acts. So I had to delete all of the information from those. So modules list. We have like a table here with all the information, and we're going to have poses pack. So we're going to insert a new value. ID is automatically filled. Particles. I have this default text. If I forget to put a description, it says people are silent about this module. Perhaps they're terrified. I'm trying to remember now whether I'm going to open another tab because I want to get the format right here. Oh, okay. Capitalized. No underscore. Particles pack. Description. Anyone got a good particle pack joke? Particles dash pack will be the end of the URL, yes. Anyone got a good thing to put here? Partly particles.
Ever want your armor?
Your builds.
Do you ever want your armor holders to emit sparkly little bits? I don't know. I'm bad at being funny. makes the stickmen sparkle.
I don't know how to spell pizzazz, but I'm gonna put it in. Put fireflies
Isn't
to
it
flames.
just
Add some pizzazz.
P-A-Z-A-Z-A-Z?
P-E-Z-A-Z-A-Z. Pizzazz. Janice says I am not particularly good at puns. Add some pizzazz to your...
Can we ban him from the stream chat, please?
Fireflies to flames, add some pizzazz to your, but there's no way of saying builds that starts with a P. Add some snaz to your structures.
Projects.
Oh, yeah, that's
To
good.
your projects.
This is why releasing modules takes so long, guys. It's just me trying to think of description jokes. Hi, Robbie. Welcome to the stream. Add some pizzazz to your projects. Thank you. Supported versions. Is this speech marks? Let's look at this one. Oh, I can see it right there. What am I doing? It's speech marks, Minecraft 1.12. Lag level, we don't use that anymore. Required module, better. Oh, no speech marks. Better armor stands. Is it? It's got a U in it, I know that. And I think it's 2 words. Suggested module. Poses pack.
Funny story about the U in the armor stand. The butter knife module spreader clock thing that I made. I had a bug with the score assignment for the longest time, where I couldn't figure out why it wasn't giving it the right score for the armor stands, like for the better armor stand module. It's because there's a U in it.
Oh.
And that's why.
Okay.
But the text editor said armor with a U was spelled incorrectly, so I changed it. And then never thought about it again.
Right, yeah. It's annoying. I decided after much deliberation to use English spelling simply because I'm English. And it's weird because for the Minecraft Marketplace, when I'm working on those projects, we have to use American spelling for everything. Yeah.
I saw a funny explanation for why the spelling's all different, and it's like England says like color and America says color without the U, and at the end of a list of a whole bunch of words, England is like, why are you dropping letters? And America says, because we're getting rid of you. And I was like, oh, okay, that's funny.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Because the Revolutionary War. And buy.
I used to work in a shop, and I had somebody complain to me as they were buying something from the counter. They were complaining how Americans don't use "use" in any of their words, and how silly it was. To a sort of slightly racist level. Like, he was really angry that that Americans didn't use. So I kind of perhaps mistakenly, jokingly said, "Oh, I don't mind at all because I just." Buy all the U's they don't need off them, and then sell it back to them upside down as ends for profit. I thought it was a pretty good joke, but yeah. Hey, Dragon.
Hey, just a little bit triggered, and I'm now 7 ciders in because had one during the extra time and one as consideration.
Well done. Apparently, you're better at drinking than England is at playing football.
Exactly, honestly. The only reason why? It's the Irishman in me.
Sure, yeah, okay.
To be fair though, I came back at Easter and I went toe to toe with my dad. I was very impressed because we were watching one of the we went and watched the Saracens final.
I thought alcohol was measured in fingers, not toes.
True, yeah, true. You're very correct there. But we had 8 or 9 pints to maybe 10 pints each, and then I was completely fine. And then he went and had 2 more whiskies than my neighbours, and he puked all over the floor. So I was very proud of myself.
Well done.
Thank you.
We don't have a video
metaphorical
link
pat
yet.
on the back.
Marathon, exactly. So, boys, are we getting that pit of death installed or what?
We're currently
In the
streaming,
next
man.
15 minutes. Are we?
Yeah.
Oh, I probably shouldn't be saying any of this.
I did wonder where you were going with this.
I didn't realise I wasn't intending to do a bit. I was
It's
assuming
alright.
you were streaming the next 15 minutes. I assumed you would.
So guys, we don't have a video link yet, so we have to do part of this module, which we should now be able to see under gm4.co/modules.
So, hey everyone in the stream, how are you doing?
I believe it should now appear under the Better Armor Stands category. It does. The particles pack is here. Great. So we're gonna take a screenshot of that, which is the only reason we had to update it on the website at this point.
I'm just dying.
Yeah, no, I thought that was quite funny too.
Yeah, so...
At least it wasn't something like super embarrassing.
Yeah,
no,
it could have been a lot worse. To be honest, the things you were saying, I thought you might legitimately be okay with just saying in a stream. If you'd been saying something else, I might have gone, by the way, we're streaming.
I confessed to some weird stuff in Trailblaze chat, but it's fine. You guys don't know.
Okay.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, I'm fucked. Right, stream... Wait, why am I the only one on the stream world, or are you guys somewhere else?
We're doing something else today. I'm showing
doing?
like how we release modules. So we're making the video and we are updating the databases and stuff like that.
Oh shit, okay, cool.
Removing it.
You aren't PG friendly, aren't you? Because you're crazy, man.
Yeah, I mean...
Okay, alright, I will just try and tone that down. Or I could just leave. I don't know, I'll just mute myself.
I don't know what Crop is trying to say. He's typing a lot of things. It's an info box, it'll just say unknown. What? What? Whatever, man. Okay, so we're going to take this screenshot and we're going to replace from bin. So it looks like that now. I need to check the patrons because I think this is an incomplete list, which is really annoying because they're actually a bit of a pain to edit. You can see that they're still named, like the categories are named, but okay. I need to open up another thing. I'm not going to show the patrons list on stream, so I'll just do it on my other monitor.
The benefits of having multiple screens.
Oh god, I don't think I could really stream development stuff without two. So apparently, being listed in the video credits is a perk, and I didn't realise this the last time I made a video. So apparently, it's $5 and up. I might have to stop them appearing in a little flash like that if there's too many of them.
So can I ask why we're not in the stream channel?
Because we're not in Minecraft. Oh, because nobody can... It's not like when we're streaming where people want to be able to listen live. While, like, if you're on the server with us, you want to hear us talking live because you can see us moving live instead of the delay.
Okay.
But right now, no one's with us, so there's no point.
Okay, I see. I got you.
So they can wait the 20 seconds.
There are 15 people that are valid for credit, so I'm just going to have to...
Is credit still a thing? I thought you changed that out for loot boxes.
It is still a thing. I did not realise this last time. I only included $10 tier patrons.
Also, because Blue and Crothers changed the secret setting on Spigot, it means that loot boxes can now change to just being MBT chests as well.
Yeah, but I mean,
yes,
we
but
went
the
to all the
sparkly
trouble.
particles are better.
I know, we went to all the trouble of the sparkly particles.
I know they are fantastic. I am literally just saying.
Yes, I thought that too.
We might re-enable it after the minigame thing, by the way,
Uh-huh.
because I'm not sure what else it affects. It's there for a reason, and I assume it
I don't think
probably
it
helps
is.
with some like cheating. Well, because there are things that like clients like hacked
Yeah, no, I
clients
think
can
it
do
is to
cheat
stop.
items into the game.
It is to stop the zombie end portal duping. That's literally all it's there to stop, because
Okay.
that spawns in zombies with shulker boxes with MBT.
Ah, gotcha.
So, but no one's using it anyway. And if anyone was, they would be, warned, banned. So,
Something really annoying is you can't see the edges of text boxes in against a white background.
Dark.
There we go.
also, I can't believe it took you guys like a year and a half to realize Tyler's name was mirrored around the R. Like,
I realized it. I don't know
no,
what you guys are talking
no, you
about.
didn't. You realized it
I
after I
noticed.
mentioned it. No.
Me?
You were definitely spelling it wrong before I showed it out to you. 100%.
I just went Tyler and then hit my face on the keyboard because I didn't care enough.
That's what I'm saying. And I was like, why are you doing that? It's just his name rotated around or mirrored around the R. You might remove the lag. What is what's Crowweb talking about?
I don't know. I can't see the stream chat right now.
Explosive Pudding asked, "Are you still working
Oh.
on Foxy boxes?"
Oh, he's talking about the wiki.
Oh, okay.
Explosive Pudding, yes, I am still working on Foxy Boxes, but it's kind of in the background at the moment.
With 1.13 supposedly coming out next week.
It breaks it all!
That's gonna be fun.
Transport layer...
If you need help updating things, by the way, I may or may not have free time.
All the free time. Yes, you do.
Who
Special.
are you talking to and what are you offering?
Updating it to functions.
Right, yeah.
I want to keep going with Space T-Rex.
Some of these people, I don't have a screen name for them.
Who?
The people in the Patreon list. I don't want to put somebody's name if they haven't said that's okay. So I think I'm going to put people whose names I recognize as being
I
screen
mean,
names.
I'm happy. Oh, is it like what? Real names versus IGNs?
Yeah. Like, you're there, and I know that as Dragoneye in the list, but some
Okay,
people
what,
have like
do you
a
know my
real
full
name. Do I know your full name?
Yeah.
I
suppose my
do
Patreon
I do
is-
right now with it up in front of me, assuming that
True.
your full name is in your email address, but I wouldn't pass
Yeah,
that
no,
on.
it is. I thought I
that's-
subscribed to my dragonlife@gmail.com, but okay.
Nope.
It's also in your Snapchat.
True. It is also my Snapchat.
But that's why this is on
only-
a different screen. 'Cause
Only Jimmy's got that.
I value my patrons' privacy.
Oh, and Emily.
FYI, guys, Special refuses to add me on Snapchat.
That is correct.
I'm disappointed.
There's a very valid reason for that.
Which is what? Like, I don't
I'll
care,
DM it to
Special.
you.
Okay. I'm not gonna DDoS you or something. But I've got Jimmy on Facebook and Snapchat, so.
Dragon, do you want to be Dragoneye 3K or just Dragoneye?
Have I reached the perk?
Or just
I thought I was
Dragon?
gonna pay $3.
You're
Dragon's fine.
$5 according to this.
Okay, well, guess I am. Okay, sure, yeah, I'm
Oops, should I not
Dragoneye.
have told you?
No, I'm treating. Yeah, no, $5 because I wanted the chest.
That's right. 3K or just Dragoneye?
Oh,
That's my very valid reason.
What?
Oh, that is a valid. That is an entirely valid reason.
I have sweaters and stuff where the first letter has
Yeah.
a little like curly Q on it, and it looks very much like a J. So, yeah.
I can. Yeah, that's entirely fair enough.
Okay, that's everyone.
Yeah, Dragon 3K. I'm expanding the brand, Sparks.
Are you?
I am. I'm trying to.
Okay.
I want to be working in Bedrock by the end of the year. Fingers crossed.
Well, that needs fixing.
Make peach pies. Does he really capitalize the P in pies?
No, his
Eyes are
entire name.
important.
His name is actually entirely lowercase. Now you mention it.
Yeah,
Shall I change that?
I think you should.
I can't see where my cursor is. It's like Torbray. He never wants.
No, he doesn't like the upper. He gets on his
Lowercase
nerves
t,
when
yeah.
he do the uppercase T's. Uppercase T. Oh, special. You poor boy. I thought we could convert undead players to just an advanced that spawns zombies and death. Apparently, can take death, entity and stuff.
I think it would be easier with advancements, but I don't know if they trigger
Oh my
like
god,
when
yes.
they trigger.
Predators wants a lowercase k as well.
Does he? Is this becoming a new fashion thing? I'm beginning to think that I should never have allowed Torbray to have this because other people are
demand
just.
it.
Yeah. All right then, Crothers.
Yeah, can you not set a custom Windows cursor with a black outline, or does it just not work on your editing program?
I have never tried.
Okay.
It's not
But
generally
no,
a
this is
big
what
issue.
I'm saying is the cursor on standard Windows has got a black outline. So you should be able to see it.
Okay,
Oh.
we're nearly done with this video anyway. What? At the top here it says Gamemode 4 created by Sparks, Bluefire and Special Spider Robot Man, but I'm pretty sure this is supposed to say module created by...
No, the
No,
letters
it's-
G, M, and 4 were created by you three.
Yeah.
Well,
No, special made
'cause-
game with
'cause
four,
I
full
made-
stop.
I made Gamemode 4.
No, you didn't. Nice.
Secretly me.
So I don't...
Secretly
control.
all special.
It's all mind control.
Yeah.
Big conspiracy.
Oh.
He's the Rothschilds in your America. Wait, is this particle packs?
Yeah.
Did you do particle packs special? I suppose you updated it in the stream, didn't you? Are we releasing the meme module at all? Or just...
No, it's currently bugged. It needs to be fixed first.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
As in, it does weird things when it interacts with other packs.
Other modules, okay. Oh yeah, like it goes invisible or something like
Yeah,
that.
and flashes like inconsistently and stuff. Icon by Junior, there's no tank textures, so that can go too. Anyone?
So, Crowber was saying you can't detect full damage for 1.13 zombie. What's the
Undead
module
players.
called? Undead players. Yeah, that's the one.
You
Crowber
can't.
was saying you can only detect.
Your
entity
English is a
kills.
little.
Yeah, my whole language is a little off at the moment. Give me a second.
But
Yeah.
you still got those pesky U's in your colors.
Armor stands will glow, so they are easier
What's
to
wrong with
find
them?
during building projects.
No, they're just making a
That's all
joke
for this
about
episode.
English.
Thank you to
We
our
love making
Patreon
English
supporters for
tricky.
supporting this series. I do just kind of trail off there. You can install the module from the Gamemode 4 website and read all about the Particles pack on the Gamemode 4 wiki. Thanks for
That's cool.
watching, and I'll see you all next
So what's your
time.
animation? What's your editing software?
Premiere Pro. I
Okay.
think this video is done. Yep. So we'll export it as FLV to as particles pack. shouldn't take too long to export. It's a 2-minute video.
Oh.
So we've got the module we've got the module on the site. Particles pack, but it's currently missing all of its data, so you can see there's no versions or anything. So we need to go back into the database under module versions.
Who's having as a friend? Oh,
Install patch command. Okay, we want versions data. Here we go. So then we can create a new one. Rob, you're welcome to translate, but I can't credit you because I don't want to have to wait on the translation process during this stream, if that makes sense. In which case, I'll just open it to translation when it's released, if you know what I mean. I need to vote where? Can I have... What? I don't know what you're talking about. Particles pack. Version 2.0. Then the one click we have here. Oh, did I fix this? Module ID 56, I believe that's correct. Or is it? No, 56 sounds about right, wouldn't you say, Special? For the module ID for Particles pack?
No idea. Sure, why not? Give it 56. Sure, let's go.
We can fix it later if it's wrong.
I don't really know.
So now that's updated, we should find this page has a 2.0. It does not.
I tried to memorize the IDs at one point. That did not go well.
Did you? I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I ended up just messing up my enchantment ID. Because I had most of those memorized after doing enchantment extractors. Just, subconsciously typing in the ID over and over. But then when I tried to remember the GM4 ones, I just completely messed up all of the enchantment IDs.
This link works.
Of course, enchantment IDs are gone now, so yeah.
Yeah. Not sure why this isn't appearing. Particles pack 2.0. Some falling block. This has never happened before. Like ever. Is it caching somehow? Did it not save? But it's there. I haven't mistyped it. Particles pack. Oh, the video's done.
The way you said that made it sound like, I don't know, like the cake just got done in the oven. Like, oh, the pie's done. I'll go get that.
Let's upload a video. Take that. Put it in here. No, oh, you know what? I don't know how well this is going to upload while I'm streaming. If the stream kind of falls down in quality now, I'm sorry. It's going pretty quick though. I am honestly a little stumped. Particles pack. That's spelt right, so it should reference correctly.
I'm back, please.
This has literally never happened before. And of course it happens while I'm streaming. Hi, Noodles. Oh, Noodles heard the render completion sound and was pleasantly surprised because he thought it was his. No, sorry man, you got a long way to wait yet. Versions data.
That's a pretty cool description.
Sorry?
Like fireflies to something. Add some pizzazz to your pack.
Yeah,
I like it.
thanks. This seems fine. This is the versions database, which is used for update and uninstall commands. Oh, yes.
Wait, what?
Oh, the background music for the stream is Metaton's music from Undertale.
Oh, okay. See, I'm not getting the music,
Mm-mm.
so I just heard that. Like, I'm sorry, what?
Crothers is telling me uncaught syntax error, but you can't have this code. Why? What? Was there an error when I saved this? Oh, I see. There's an error on the page. Is that a Chrome thing? Chrome likes to complain more than... sorry, Firefox. Oh yeah, Particles Pack 11. Well, that's not helpful. That's some other library. What? That's Google Analytics. Google Analytics has got an error. What? Unexpected identifier. Particles Pack 11. Get elements by tag name O. Does this happen on other pages? Have I somehow broken the whole site? No, they're fine. It's just Particles Pack, which is technically the same page as all the others. So there must be something in the description or the... something else? Causing a syntax error? Yeah, guys, I'm a bit confused why there's a syntax error on this one page. Okay, what happens if I just delete the one-click info? Do I still get the error? I do. If I delete the whole entry? Still got it. So that's not the problem. I have to put it back now. Okay, let's have a look at modules list then. I must have done something wrong here. Particles Pack. Oh, this should be 56. Apparently that is wrong. Okay. What happens now? Nothing better. Particles pack. ID 56. Says 12. That's got correct speech marks around it. Better armor stands. Poses pack. Particles underscore pack for the wiki. There's no video. Oh. Maybe it doesn't like there's no video link? Maybe? I didn't think that would be a problem, but could be. Well, we have the link now. This is what I mean by everything has to be done before anything can be done. How do you feel now? No? That is so weird. Better understands. I don't see anything... Unless there's some sort of typo in this. Let's put this into a... JSON validator. We're missing a comma. There we go. Little comma. That's why I'm worried about letting people edit it, because I mess it up enough as it is. The database, I mean. There we go. That's better. Microphone 12. Version 2.0, one click. There we go. So the next we need to create the uninstall command. So we go to the...
It's just kill at E, that's all it does.
versions. Versions data? No. Module versions. And then we're going to, the module ID was 56, right? Yeah. The version number is 2.0. The Minecraft version is 1.12. The changelog, there is none because it's the first version. There is no further update ID because there is no update yet. Then the uninstall, I'm just going to copy from the last one, which should be a similar shape. And we'll just edit that. So I'm going to find this, which is the module name I'm copying from. Replace with GM4 Particles Pack. Tags, kill, Gamemode for uninstall check. Change that to Particles Pack 2.0 is not found in this world. Particles Pack 2.0 is uninstalled from this world. That should be it. We need to check the fill command is correct. Fill -1, it should be one extra up in the Y because I think this is. Let's check. We'll check the uninstall command in here. Okay, so command block. Huh. Oh god, this is gonna have like... Oh god, no, these have to have like speech marks around them now for 1.12. God damn it. Oh, there's tell roars as well. You know what, I'm gonna do this later, because that's gonna be an absolute pain. But hang on, no, because the liquid tanks uninstall should have the correct speech marks and stuff.
66 miles.
That's alright, I'll do it later. Anyway. So, modules on the site. Video is ready. But video is uploaded. Now we need to go to the video manager. And we'll open the last released video, Liquid Tanks, and copy that as a base. Now is a good time for me to promote my my browser extension, which I haven't used in ages and will therefore probably not work now when I need it to. But I click Gamemode 4 down here and it fills in all the information for me. Sparks forgot to edit the title. You can see I have prepared myself. Particles pack. Gamemode 4 module 1.9. I think I changed the format of the titles a little bit. Yeah, Gamemode 4 module 1.12 plus. And I'm just going to copy this. We've already got all of the tags added though. This module allows you to cause armor stands in your world to give off particles for extra cool builds. A huge thank you to Special Order 32. Nope, not this time.
I mean, I'll take the credit. Why not?
Then we change that to Particles Pack. And this becomes Particles Pack. With a capital P. Intro music, outro music, credits. I actually paid for the intro music theme, but I credit Stephen O'Brien anyway because I like his stuff. Yes. That looks good. Then we have to do the cards and then we're done. We would have subtitles to do as well. In fact, I'll just enable them while I'm here. Oh, and the thumbnail. Oh yeah, the thumbnail. See, so much to do. Hi, John Hunter. Welcome to the stream. So I'm going to turn on community contributions so people can submit translations if they want, once it becomes public. Then we're going to go to cards. Hello everyone and welcome back to Gamemode 4, the series where we create command block modules to change and modify the gameplay experience, and today we have a new expansion module for Better Armor Stands, the Particles Pack. This module requires the Better Armor Stands base module to be included in your Minecraft world. Both installation... Right, and there we'll have the card, which is a link. And because we can only approve one website per YouTube channel, and I'd already approved accidentalgames.com, I wrote a custom page on accidentalgames.com that allows you to redirect to certain other sites. So we're going to redirect to accidentalgames.com/gamemode4/ view module. No, that's not right. Do I just link to the wiki? View module 32. That might still work. We're at 56. And then it actually just redirects you to module 56. Let's just try this and see where it takes us. Hey, it works. Nice. Sometimes my code does last. I knew you paid money for the server, but the actual modules too? Sorry, what do I pay?
Yeah, we're going to microtransactions now. It's 30 cents a day per module.
Sorry, John. What am I paying money for? I'm a bit confused. I pay money for the modules.
Does he mean the domain hosting or the database hosting, perhaps?
I have to pay for both website hostings, yes. Yeah, there's a lot that goes into running Gamemode 4. This page is under construction. Yeah, no, it isn't. Card title. Let's have something better. Install poses. Particles pack. Give it. Where's the poses? Where's the particles pack icon gone? There it is. Install this in 9 clicks.
Remember when we thought Liquid Tank's one click for 1.12 would be a lot shorter than 1.8? Yeah, no.
Liquid Tanks itself is. Oh right, no, we don't have to pay money to play the Gamemode 4 intro in every video. I commissioned Stephen O'Brien, an artist, to write the theme for me. Basically because I used a lot of his free music and I felt like giving something back to him, so I thought I'd commission him to write the intro music for the videos. And I was saying that I don't have to credit him because I paid for him to make the video, to make the song, but I credit him anyway because I like his stuff. And I also allowed him to release it under Creative Commons or something like that so that anyone can download it and use it from his SoundCloud. Have you guys heard the story of Stephen O'Brien and the automatic copyright detection system?
I have not, but now I'm interested.
Settle down, children, for this is a beautiful tale about YouTube being stupid. So basically, we used one of Stephen O'Brien's pieces of music in an intro for one of our CTM map Minecraft game video series, and suddenly we got a message from YouTube saying that we had copyrighted material on one of our videos. So we checked it out, and they showed that the copyrighted part that we weren't allowed to use was the intro, with specifically linking to Stephen O'Brien's music. So we contacted YouTube, because at the time they were still in some way approachable, and said, look, this is free to use music. Here is a link to the SoundCloud with the music on it. Here is the thing on the side of the SoundCloud where Stephen O'Brien says anyone can use this music, regardless of where or how, and monetize its use. And they got back to us saying, I'm sorry, that's not good enough. You need to get written permission from the musician with a signature stating that you're allowed to use this music on your channel. So we messaged Stephen, who thankfully we talked to before. I was like, hey Stephen, so it's going to sound kind of stupid, but YouTube want you to give us written permission to continue using your free music on our channel. And he was like, oh well, okay, that's kind of annoying. He was a little bit annoyed, but not at us, at YouTube. So he sent over basically a piece of a photograph of some text saying, I, Stephen Brien, give Accidental Games permission to use my music, and a signature. So we sent that off to Google saying, here you go, can we get this fixed now? And they replied saying, there needs to be a date next to the signature. So I'm like, hey Stephen, so sorry to bother you again, but YouTube wants a date next to your signature for this to be valid. So the absolute legend that he is, I think he'd just gotten up in the morning or something, because he sends us back a picture of himself sat topless on his bed, looking very angry, with a piece of ripped out sheet music in his hand, on which was scrawled, I give Accidental Games fucking permission to use my music, Stephen O'Brien, signature, date. We sent this off to YouTube saying, so the artist wasn't too happy about having to jump through all of his hoops to let us use his music he'd already said we could use, but we've passed on his signature for you. Please let us know if there's any other way that we can help. Didn't hear back from them, they just quietly remonetized the video.
That's great.
And that is the story of Stephen O'Brien and why I decided to pay him some money to make me something.
I can't imagine. I assume it was some intern at Google who was answering emails, because that's probably what the interns do,
I mean, who knows?
and just getting that image.
That's all for this episode. Thank you. Yeah,
Not
I know.
knowing
I've still
what
got
to
it
do.
saved to my computer somewhere because it was just too good to throw away.
On the bottom of some sheet music is my favorite part.
Yeah, it was just like properly ripped and pulled out and just scrawled on. It was like music notation paper, you know. What are these suggestions? These are not things I've ever typed. Sure, whatever. Oops. That's a great image. That's the problem with the Patreon layout we have. Whatever. To our Patreon supporters for supporting this series. Pause while I don't credit anybody. Oh no! Translations are still in there. Okay, Crop, you have to translate this now because you're in the video. I forgot to delete that line. Well, credit where credit is due and credit where credit is not due. You can install the module from the Gamemode 4 website and wiki page equals particles pack. I hope you guys are starting to realize why it takes me so long to get these videos out now. We've been streaming for an hour and a half. That's actually not too bad. Oh look, it has the right icon. That's nice. I think this card title thing is new. I don't remember this. Okay. Thumbnail and then we're done. Right, let's go to... this one, I think? That looks right. Okay, so we hide that layer and we add that layer, but we have a better picture of it here. That looks good. Done that. Go here, we've saved those. We add the thumbnail and then we're done, I think. Have I missed anything? It's on the website. You can download the one click. The video is edited. Crop up has been correctly... Not crop. Yeah, crop has been correctly credited. There's a thumbnail on the video. The cards are done. There's a description. I think that's it, right? Add to playlist. Gamemode 4 for 1.9 plus. Great, I think we're done. And off it goes, and then that'll be automatically tweeted out. Alright.
right. Well, I guess that's that. Now you know how they're released. Why is Alex's stream not working? Who's Alex? Why am I responsible for a stream?
The music guy?
John Hunt. No. Oh yeah, Noodles. Yeah, but is he trying to restream or something?
I guess so.
John Hunter says, "Ooh, a new video. Be right back." Great. I think that's everything. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and thanks for sticking around, Dragon Special, for the chat.
Hey.
And I guess we'll call it here for this week. Next week, Special, are you available? I think Bluefire isn't.
I hope so.
Okay, so I'll definitely be there. Special may also be there. And we will decide what we're working on.
It might be 1.13 release day.
Oh yeah, that's true. We'll have to do something 1.12 related then. I don't know
Just,
why.
Open 1.13 and fool around with the new commands and stuff. See
Yeah.
what's still broken.
Oh, that's a good idea. Let's just have a jam session and try random stuff and see what we get. Play around. That could be fun. I don't know why somebody else's live stream isn't working, John. Sorry. Control Alt Dynamite. No, I will not give you a shout out.
Remember to like and subscribe to the new video.
Remember to comment and say how much you like the video. Yes.
Ring the bell to join the notification squad.
The notification
I'm sorry,
squad.
I can't even say it without laughing.
Oh my god, I can't say it without a note of despaired derision coming into my